Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 2 of the 3-star Rush Attack raid tournament with no purples, which means it is jolly hell. I know I timed out yesterday in one of my battles, and I've had a couple people messaging me on the lineup saying that they've had the same issues, and we're talking like everybody with full health on both sides with a bunch of minions, in many cases over health, and that's with like a 300% damage multiplier I've seen. Hopefully, Small Giant can do something to try to fix this for the future, because we should not be timing out with everybody with full health in these types of scenarios. And in many of these cases, it's with boots or with Chires being used with growth and wither effects, and we're still having this issue. So hopefully we can avoid that today. I'm going to bring a similar team today that I used yesterday, except I'm going to take out one of my healers to try to get an extra attacker in here. So I'm bringing Toon Ulmer in here. He does have the superior masterclass wizard talents with the wizard class to be able to dispel with just using tiles or with his special. So I'm hoping that's enough to deal with Jolly's buffs that he gives to everybody. But I've got Jolly myself, I've got Buster and Boots, and then I've got Chires for the growth for herself and nearby allies. So I am going to use this team primarily against Jolly tanks today. I'm hoping that the combination of the wither effect from Boots, the growth effect from Chires, the defense down from Toon Ulmer, the extra damage received from Boots, or rather from Buster, that all of that combined will have an effect with Jolly and his minion shenanigan. All right, let's see how this first flag today goes. I am going to start off with the 3 greens horizontally. That's going to make it so I can match 4 yellows the next turn. And I need 7 tiles to get everybody special until Jolly activates and gives everybody that increased mana generation. Next, I am going to match the reds and greens over here. And we got our other 3 yellows for Jolly, except he's got Moth Dust. Awesome. All right, well, at least we got Chires. Let's use her, and then I'm going to match the 3 reds first, and then I'll hit the yellow dragon. Actually, we've got a yellow diamond we can match. Let's match that. So let's use Jolly. And then Jolly does not have the Moth Dust anymore, so I can hit that yellow diamond to get him back so we can heal again. And we've got everybody's special except Chires. Cool. I want to focus on hitting the 3 on the left because of the Reviver all the way on the left wing. We're going to use Ulmer first to try to dispel, and then we're going to use Buster and Boots. And then I'm going to use Jolly. We're going to use, or match the 3 greens here in the middle so that I can get Chires back again. Now, let's match the 3 blues up top so I can match some reds next turn. Let's match these 4 yellows. I need to try to create some cascades if possible. Let's match the reds and get the purple cascade. Nice with the reds. We're gonna attack the 3 on the left again. And I want to get Jolly back. Nice cascade. Zarel's going to go off anyway, so let's match these blues and yellows on the left. Not feeling good about how this battle is going, but we're going to try to probably speed up the battle. Timer is going off already. Nobody can do any damage to each other. I need that damage multiplier to get up there. Doesn't help that Zarel keeps on giving me the attack down. Kill Jolly. Man. Approaching 2 minutes left. I feel like I'm going to kill Jolly and then Bertha's going to revive him right away. Jolly is officially dead. And so is Boots probably. Yikes. Alright. My Boots is dead. Bertha's gonna go off in a turn or two anyway. Oh, man. Kill Burden. Oh my god. Couldn't kill Burden. Bertha's gonna go off and revive everybody probably. Of course, nobody next to each other either. And we somehow came out with the win with 22 seconds. I will take it, I guess. All right. Next up, we've got a Cthulhu tank team. All right. I guess I could bring in my couple Saskias for this battle because they resist insanity. So let's bring in... I've got 2 Saskias maxed. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Let's use her, and then who else do they have? Let's bring in my Kirill army. I just want the defensive troop on at least one of these Saskias. And then the attacking troops on all of them. Alright. Oh, Gunner? That's not who I wanted. Alright, let's go into battle with this. Let's match the 4 yellows first. I probably should have matched the 3 yellows first. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's match the 4 blues next, though, before I match the other yellows. Before those get separated. Now... I'd like to match some blues if I can. Let's see if we can get lucky over here. Nice. Now let's use them over here, probably. Yeah, I don't want Kailani going off. Actually, she should be able to die with just the minor part of at least 2 of my Kirills, maybe. Yep, perfect. Now let's just hit him with the main part. And then let's use the 5 blues. Nice. Alright, let's match the 5 yellows. Not enough to kill Cthulhu, unfortunately, but that's okay. Still some cascades, and that was enough. Nice. Alright, let's heal with my Saskias and hit the blue diamond here. We've just got Chires left. And let's use my Kirill army. Nice cascade with the blues. And let's match the 3 blues over here. Of course, that's going to set off Chires with the cascade. And my Kirill army was enough to take her out. All right, we are 2 for 2. That battle went much smoother than the first. And, of course, we're back up against the Jolly tank team. All right, let's bring back in that other team that I was just working on. I feel like with the defense that they have this time, that this should work a little bit better. Although, I'm thinking about not bringing in Jolly, maybe, and bringing in Beith. Let me... take a look here. Yeah, because of the damage reduction and stuff that they have, I think I'd rather try out Beith with this team. To have an actual dispeller so that the damage sticks. Alright, let's go... what am I doing here with the troop? I want this one on Beith. Actually, no, I want the defensive troop more on Chires, because I definitely want her to stay alive. as long as possible. Okay, let's go into battle with this. See if this works out better than Jolly. I like Jolly because he gives the increased mana generation, but I feel like sometimes I don't need it because of when I can get matches of 4, like this set of 4 blues. Nice cascade with the reds. And some more blues. Oh, if we can kill Jolly right away. Nope, that's not going to happen. Just kidding. All right. Let's use Ulmer. And then I'm going to match the 4 purples. That's actually going to set a cascade of reds because that 1 red tile will stay there. And the greens. Let's match the 3 reds up against Jahinger. And we're going to focus on the 3 on the left because of the Reviver. Jolly is almost dead already. I'm going to match this set of purples over here. Nice cascade with the blues. Is that enough to kill Jolly? And it is. Awesome. Okay. He's probably going to get revived. Oh, Beith is not looking good. Let's match these 3 greens. Hopefully she can stay alive. Do not revive. Damn it. Ooh, did I just get lucky? I think I did. That Arctic core damage is ridiculous. Please kill Jolly. Damn it. Buster is dead. That's not cool. Alright, this team is not working out as good as I was hoping. Bridver and that Arctic core damage is nuts. The amount of damage that was happening, especially to like Buster, was crazy. Alright, well, we're 2 for 3 today. That's our 2nd loss of the week. Next up, we're going to have another Jolly tank team. And Beith did not really work out. And they've got Zarel with that attack down, which killed me last time. And I don't think I really have somebody, unless if I brought my Kirill army with the tunes, but I don't really have anybody to prevent ailments or to cleanse other than Helio, which is only level 55. Do I want to bring in a bunch of tunes? I think I might. Instead of Buster. Let's bring in Kirill. I'm going to bring back in Jolly, because obviously Beith did not work out. And I might bring in another Kirill based on the fact that they have a bunch of reds. And I really want to avoid that attack down from Zarel. Tune Ulmer also does extra damage to fire. Okay, let's try this team out. Alright, gonna start off with the 3 yellows vertically up the middle. Nice cascade with the blues. That's actually pretty huge. Can we kill him right away? And we did. Wow. Awesome. How many more turns does he have? The taunt for 1 more turn? Okay. Oh, crap. I want to stay away from Zarel with the attack down, although I do have the 3 tunes. You know what? We should be okay. Let's match the 3 red tiles up against Buster. No cascading. No more cascading. was close. Let's use Ulmer first. Now let's attack this left side over here. Nice. I am going to match the 3 yellow so that I can get Jolly. And then let's go to these blue tiles, which will give me all my blue specials back. Massive red diamond, some more yellows. And this battle is pretty much over, probably. And of course, he's a fighter class. Awesome. At least we only have to hit him with 1 tile. Just kidding. He gets healed on critical hits. Give me a blue tile. All right, I'll take it. Couple of blues. Let's take the blue diamond. And the 1 tile was enough to kill him, and we are 3 for 4 today. Next up, we've got another Jolly tank team. They've got Glass Ulmer. That card art actually looks really cool, honestly. And then they've got Liu Tang again. They've got Jolly, Glass Ganju, and Bertha over on the right wing, which is interesting. Okay. I am considering keeping in the Kareels because they do a ton of damage and they've got high attack stat. And I actually should swap the placement of Ulmer since the Kareels have a higher attack stat. So let's try this out, actually. And I want to keep in Ulmer over the 3rd Kareel because of the defense down that he gives. So let's try this out. Can I move the 1 blue tile up to match a blue diamond? Not this turn, but next turn we can. And maybe we can kill off the Reviver right away or close to it. Let's hit the blue diamond. See what that does to her. Nice! I don't even care that Jolly's going off right now. We are in very good shape already. Let's use Jolly, Ulmer, and Kareel. Jolly's dead also. Awesome. Love to see it. Liu Tang's about to go off. That's okay. I think I've figured out my counter for Jolly for the rest of the week. My Kareel army, I didn't think was going to be enough, but apparently it is. It's definitely my strongest set of attackers. Just does so much damage. 564 damage with the 3 blues to Liu Tang just now. Stay alive, Kareel. Of course, Liu Tang revived. Do not revive again, please. Thank you. Aw, damn it. I don't want to set up Ganju. Let's just match these 3 yellows this way. Don't kill Kareel, please. Ugh, that last hit from Ganju did the trick. Alright, let's hit the dragons up top, I think. Yeah. Please do not revive again, Liu Tang. What'd I tell you? Let's match the 3 yellows. Okay, now he's dead. Perfect. Let's use Jolly again. Match these 4 blues. And we are in good shape. Let's use Ulmer. This should kill their Ulmer. And then Kareel on Ganju. And then let's hit the blue dragon. Man, I wish I tried out this strategy earlier in the week. At least it's only the 2nd day of the tournament. All right, so we finished 4 for 5, currently 8 and 2 on the week. Defense is crushing it with an A rating, and we are 7 and 0 on defense with Jolly at tank, Buster and Beith on the flanks, and then Toon Ulmer and Helgi on the wings. So I really like this team that I've been working with the last couple battles with my Kirill army. Oh man, I can't see who my attack team is again anymore, but with the 2 Toon Kirills, 1 Toon Ulmer, I'm using Chires for the overheal, and then also the attack and defense growth that she gives to herself and nearby allies, and then Jolly as my other healer. And it's working out really well because the 3 blues are so strong with their attack stats. They're over 1,000. I think Toon Ulmer is exactly 1,000, and then the Toon Kirills are at like 1,039. Now, mind you, they are at 25 emblems. I got those from the instant portal. I don't typically add masterclass emblems to 3-star heroes, but they came with it, and they've got really high attack stats, and it's been enough to deal with Jolly and the Reviver those last 2 battles. And it's also good against Zarel, who I have been seeing a lot on defenses this week because she's slow mana speed and because she gives that attack down for all enemies. So having the tunes is extremely useful for that. I found that Buster and Boots were not good against Zarel because of that attack down. It just literally stays the entire battle, and there's not a lot of great cleansers in the 3-star category. Again, there's Helio, but I've only got him at 55, and I think I may have stripped him of emblems at some point. But anyway, definitely happy with how those last couple battles went, and I'll probably continue to use Toon Ulmer and 2 of my 2 Toon Kirills for the rest of the week. Let me know how your 3-star Rush Attack Raid Tournament is going and what counters you are using against Jolly to try to help prevent against those long battles and the timeouts, or just getting smoked right in the beginning because of the rest of the defense that the enemy has. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.